what's up, everybody? Happy New Year's, in fact, and happy Sunday as well, too. Thank you all for joining Point of View, the show where you, the live viewers, get to have your say in what happens. Get your voices heard. So any of the topics that you want to discuss definitely are going to be taken into consideration here today for on the stream. I know my main man, Basser, it's saying over on Video Bro Bobby Munson on the live side over there. For some reason, I'm not getting that feed into here. But, Basser, good morning. I see you there. I appreciate you, my friend. And hopefully your comment comes back so I can throw it on screen. But also, good morning in the Hot Seat Podcast. Daphne, thank you for dropping in to the show. Everybody, go and subscribe and check out In the Hot Seat Podcast. Great content. Great human being, all the love in the world. Also, good morning to my good friend Melball Collins as well, too. Say Mr. Money Munson. That's right. Good morning. And I know, Basser, it says the 12 months of subscription straight here on the channel. So, my brother, you get the money spin here this morning on New Year's Eve. Just for you, 12 months in a row. Thank you so much for supporting OLE. Basser, really appreciate you. My brother from another mother. But yes, good morning to everybody who's joining in the chat here today. Remember that it is Point of View, so I want to know your point of view. Let me know what you want to talk about, whether it's in the world of gaming, professional wrestling, movies, television. What have you enjoyed in 2023? Let me know, what were your favorite things about 2023 this year across anything in pop culture? And I'll say good. Thank you for saying good morning, afternoon to me, Barry Monkey, but I believe it's a good evening to you, sir, Barry Monkey. The seventh day of Christmas. It's New Year's Eve. It sure is. Barry, I believe that you would be about, I'd say, 6 hours difference from me. I'm guessing about 4 p.m. your time, 4 or 5 p.m. your time is my wild guess right now, sir, as to what time zone you are commenting from. But how are you doing, Barry? Let me know, what do you want to talk about here today? Is I'll just be doing some 4 p.m. Look at me, sharp as a whistle sometimes, this one. But how many of you out there watched, let's throw it out there, anybody watch AEW World's End last night? I've seen bits and pieces, have not actually seen the entire show yet. Wondering if it's worth watching the entire show. That is, I guess, the other question to contemplate. But curious to know, I mean, was predictable the right way to go when it comes to the reveal of the devil being Adam Cole? I'm sure everybody saw that coming from a mile away. I'm kind of curious to know what everybody's thoughts on there. Did they play the easy route in a good way? How do you feel about Samoa Joe now as the new AEW World Heavyweight Champion as well, too? Big news coming out of AEW from last night is the crowning of a new champion. And generally, how do you feel about MJF's title run? Do you feel that this was a good way to end his title run? Could they have done it in better fashion? How would you have ended the run of one MJF? As you'll see, playing a little bit of Mario RPG. This is the rebooted Mario RPG that came out for the Switch recently. So friends of ours, we went to go visit around Christmas time to take some gifts to their kids. Just so happened that they had this game. They've gone through it already, beaten it, asked if I wanted to borrow it for a little while, and I was very happy to do so. So thank you to them for being able to lend this one to me. It's right now I'm just going about leveling up my characters because I know I'm going to get caught in an absolute shitstorm here if I try to go too far deep into the game without some level ups first. Very saying, I watched a bit, didn't look great. Yes, not being very good is predictable for AEW. I wouldn't have said that, but as you said, AEW is boring. I agree. Again, like, there's some stuff I do like about AEW. I don't watch it religiously or anything, so I can't speak much on it because most of it's not my cup of tea. There is stuff I like, and I did like MJF. I like MJF, the wrestler. I really think that he's got great skill, both on a microphone and inside a ring. And I also really like Samoa Joe. The match itself nothing wrong with that. The match was great. I mean, I didn't expect anything less from those two. Yeah, a little predictable on the Adam Cole side for sure, but what can you do, right? MJF is far better as a heel. I agree. He nails it on the heel side of things. But right now, more than anything, they need baby faces because everybody wants to be the cool heel in professional wrestling, it seems, sadly. Mel saying, I would have liked to have seen something less predictable as the devil, but Tony is not known for having a ton of brain power. In terms of his creativity, that's true. Wrestling booking is difficult. Let's go there. And the problem is that Tony Khan, with the lack of experience, should really not be having final say in some of this booking. This is where he should be hiring former pro wrestlers that understand the whys of professional wrestling to be able to put the show together for him. Swerve is super great when he's not. I 100% agree. I'm totally not into the death match. You know that too, Mel. But it happened. I like Swerve. I really think they should do more with Swerve. Swerve should be in that category of a top guy or leaning towards a top guy for the AEW product. And he doesn't need to do these silly deathmatch BS garbage things in order to get himself there. Should AEW throw money at Kevin Dunn if they want to tank? Certainly. Now, hear me out on this, because I know it's easy to think, okay, Kevin Dunn's produced television for quite some time, yada, yada, yada. He knows how the WWE system works. Okay, fine, great. I understand that point of view. But I think more than anything, AEW needs less people who have worked in behind the scenes of wrestling and more people controlling what they're doing with the booking. They need a booker. Kevin Dunn is not a booker. And that's where I say, no, don't go and get him. I don't think that he's going to do anything better to your television product right now than what you're currently getting. I think that you're throwing money at him by name status alone, and I don't think that it's going to change exactly where AEW sits in terms of their product. So, no, I don't think they should throw money at Kevin Dunn at all. I think Kevin Dunn should, just like Vince McMahon, retire and make the stink of what they delivered over the years kind of go away. Doesn't smell like Vince. Yeah, old, outdated, and like dementia. I agree. See, that's again. I think that guys like Dunn and Vince and kind of the old guard of wrestling, who are, they're at that point. They've done their thing. Let's let them go away. Let's let them retire. Get disconnected from the product. We need people who understand modernly how to do it, but also still respect an old school way. That's why I think, as much as I don't watch WWE nowadays, I think that why people are connecting with it again all of a sudden is because Triple H was a wrestler. Shawn Michaels was a wrestler. They were, in fact, top wrestlers. They understood what it was like when the product was at its hottest point. So they bring a certain narrative to it with understanding the new blend of things while still respecting the old school way of doing it as well, too. It's true. There is a reason it's called the old guard, is because they're guarding the new from ever coming through and changing that kind of stuff. But I think we're seeing that change finally come about. It's slowly making its way into a lot of the bigger companies, including WWE, and we're going to see that over time. Happy New Year, Mr. Collihu, Tom Collihu. Spoiler warning. Go check him out. Tom, anything special planned for New Year's for yourself? I know we're looking at about 4:15 there your time. Heading out. Are you the star of any big parties, or are you just chilling at home, having a beverage or two? What's your New Year's plan there, sir? And everybody go and subscribe to Tom over on YouTube right now as we speak. So I'm going to get back into the Mario thing. But again, you let me know, you guys, what were some of your favorite things about 2023 and professional wrestling in general? Who are some of the wrestlers that we should be looking out for in 2023 as well, too? I'm kind of curious if there's some names out there that I might not be familiar with that I should be checking into that you think are going to rise to the top in 2024. All right, which one of these bastards needs the hit points better? Mario does. Watch. We're going to get max hit points for killing the frog. Oh, it didn't get it this time. Ooh, shit. Okay, good. Good thing I had some powers. All right. Mallow just TKO'd that SOB. And just like Gallagher, I'm using a big wooden hammer to smash enemies. Although Gallagher just smashes watermelons. And yes, it is, what, 10:15 here, and I am enjoying some locally brewed. Well, I mean, yeah, I think it's locally brewed. Well, yeah, because 016 plant is in Saskatoon, but this is called Prairie White. It's a delightful beverage. What Barry got? Dominick was the star of 2023. He's done amazingly with so little talent. He's an inspiration to us all. I knew there had to be a twist there, Barry. With you, there's always a twist, my man. Delightful, though. Dominick was great. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. He and any little bit of talent that he's lacking, or so you're saying, I think the talent's there. It's just he's still green. He's still very young and new to this business. And as where in the old days, when his father got into it, you weren't just immediately pushed onto television in the public spotlight and learning in front of massive crowds. You were out there bumping and grinding in the small gymnasiums in order to establish yourself and understand how the wrestling business works before you're getting those opportunities and working your way up. And yeah, so Dominick getting kind of plunked onto a national television show as early as he did. I mean, all things considered, this kid has really adapted to things very, very well. And I believe that as he continues to adapt as a character, he'll also adapt that in ring, and he's going to get sharper and sharper. And I think that we won't ever necessarily talk about a lack of talent so much as it is look at the growth of this young man that we saw before our very eyes. All right, let's get some Goombas. Hey, they get the first attack. What's with that deal? Oh, that's a special enemy. I see. Well, take the special guy out first. All right. Seeing as I'm a music guy, I love music. All right. I listen to a lot of hard rock, heavy metal. That's kind of my jam. I want to know from you, the audience, who are some bands that I might not have heard of that you've listened to this year that I should be checking out? What are some of your favorite unheard of or young artists in the business from this last year? Melball saying, with someone like Mammy leading him, he can only get better. Just like the wrestling business in general, as Mammy leads them to greatness. I've always said Rhea's fantastic since the day she walked in. I always knew she was going to be a star, and it's fantastic to see that progression happening again and again and again. It's years beyond, or like talent beyond her years is the way to put it. It's just somebody who has adapted beautifully to how to handle yourself as a professional wrestler and done amazingly. Rhea is one of the best. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Deadlands is a fantastic metal band. I will keep that. I got to check that. Oh, okay. Deadlands. I have not heard of Deadlands. I can't wait to see that. Tom, you want to jump on live one night? Yeah, of course I do. We definitely should do a live stream together here, Tom. I agree. Let's work something out here. I'll reach out to you. Let's make it happen. Mel saying Parkway Drive is another. I dig some Parkway Drive. I listen to them on Octane for sure. So they are somebody that I've come across. I'm very familiar with some of their tunes anyway. So yeah, Parkway Drive, great recommendation. I was just gonna try to look for the one band that I wanted to recommend to you guys. If you like kind of music fusion in a way, this is, in fact, Mel, I'm hoping that you'll like this band, in fact, too. So we're gonna look them up. I can't play them on stream, obviously, so let's don't expect me to do that. And yeah, I can't remember the band name now. So this is interesting. I think it's Hamby, Hambie, but I think I'm wrong. Anyway, I it'll come to me. They have been playing the hell out of them on Liquid Metal on Sirius XM. I swear it begins with an H, and they are I believe it's all female Japanese heavy metal band. And if you've ever heard baby metal, BIE, I think, or BI or something along those lines. I'll have to keep checking into it. I don't really know. I'm trying to see if I can find it here. Hanabi. Okay, so it's HAN. Hold on here. HANABIE. And the song in particular is Be the Gal, early summer version. Check this song out. This is, this is kind of along those lines of like what baby metal is, only it's a little bit more fusioned with heavy metal meets the K-pop type sound at times. It is mind-blowingly fun and unique and interesting. And I really recommend, even right now, just go click that song on. Yes, Hanabi says, yeah, there you go, Mel. That's exactly right. Sorry. I could not remember. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I know the song is Be the Gal or something like that. So I typed it in. That's how I found it. But amazing. Like, as soon as I heard them on Liquid Metal, I was hooked, and now I've been listening to them a fair amount. They've made my playlist for sure. I also dig, and now this is an odd one too. So there's this female artist out of Australia called Skinned, SKYND, not a metal artist at all. Calls her style of music true crime music. And it's completely true. Every single song that she releases revolves around a true crime, whether it be to do with a serial killer or the Columbine shooting and stuff like that. It becomes this blend of like strange industrial type rock kind of thing, and it's so just beautifully crafted. Skinned is such a unique artist as well too. Alpha Wolf is one I like to listen to at the gym. Okay, if it's gym worthy, then it's got to be rocking, because that's the one thing. It's like when you're doing a workout, you don't want power ballads. As much as I love a good power ballad, or as much as I love some music that is can be softer and a little bit more depth to it, when you're at the gym, you don't want somebody trying to put you in a sleeper hold. Kind of. So awesome. Alpha Wolf. I'll definitely have to check them out, Mel. I've loved Sleep Token. I don't know if anyone caught my top 10 of the year metal rock albums of the year, but Sleep Token made my number one with Take Me Back to Eden. And again, that's not a gym type album by any means. It's definitely a more progressive, more melodic and everything. But I love me some Sleep Token. Take Me Back to Eden is one of the most awesomely constructed albums I have heard in forever. Just absolutely beautifully sung, heavy when it needs to be, and just catchy and hooky, and like it's got blues crossovers. It is out of this world. Loved it. And then the big news, I'm such a Nothing More fan. Nothing More is probably one of the best new bands I have heard in forever. Like the 3 albums that they've put out under their record label have been fantastic. And apparently they're in the studio working on new material for an album in 2024. And I couldn't be more stoked. I hope they come back on tour, and I hope they come somewhere near here, that would be awesome, because I really want to go see Nothing More in a live capacity. Speaking of music, what has been some of your favorite wrestler themes, indie or TV? Oh, I like this, Mel. This is a fantastic question to be asking. Well, first of all, more modernly, one of the best ones I really enjoyed, not Malachi Black, but when he was Aleister Black over in WWE, when he would have the lifting coffin come up, and he had that kind of heavy metal tune that he came down to the ring with. Loved it. That was a banger. That's my type of style. It's funny because Alexander Hammerstones, the Mr. Clean with Muscles, he had the song, like, I don't know if anybody's paid attention, but the song he comes out to is kind of a rendition of Go With The Flow by Queens of the Stone Age, and I dig Queens of the Stone Age a lot, so love hearing Hammerstone come out to that one as well too. Very memorable. Of all time, I'm just trying to see here if I can go further back. I mean, iconically, a lot of the themes were very interesting, but I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Those are cool, and I got props to Code Orange for their version of the Fiends music when they came up with that. I thought they did fantastic of taking that song and re-updating it. Code Orange is great. I don't know how many people listen to Code Orange, but they are another great new band as well too. Thank you. I thought they were good choice as well too. Barry, music is my downfall. Every pub quiz seems to have a music round. I know Salt Hall, I crash and burn. Are you a classic movie fan though, Barry, or something? What is your strength when it comes to pub trivia? What is your one go-to? I think Hazuki from Stardom has the most danceable song in wrestling called Holy Shit. Nice. I could go for some good Maki Ito songs as well too. Maki Ito is a fantastic singer. And then, of course, you got Becca. Becca's singles have been nothing but phenomenal since her coming out with, what was it, Hot Summer Fun, and then followed up by You Ain't Cute. And then she had a Christmas song just recently as well, too. So gotta love some of those Becca tunes. So what's everybody's New Year's traditions? That I'd be curious to know what you guys do New Year's Eve, if there's any particular traditions, any particular foods that you like to eat on New Year's Eve. Mel saying Nasty Nate Nixon locally has the best intro music in Western Canada and everywhere we go. See, I've only ever heard his entrance done in Warman when he's there with BEW. So BEW Best Entertainment Wrestling rolls through there sometimes. Ambassador and I go, and I don't know, like they do cut people's songs and change them up a little bit sometimes. So I don't always really know how much of it I truly dig, because I don't get to it's the audio in there too. It's a big gymnasium, small audio system. You really don't get to experience it the way wrestlers intend for it. I will say, like, for ones that have come through PPW, Jack Pride right now, I love the song with his walk down to the ring and everything like that, with the doomsday sirens that go off at the beginning as well. Like, I think it really adds to what he's doing. So I do really enjoy that as well too. It hits the mark. Barry saying my specialty in pub quizzes in years of quizzing. So I know the regular quiz, obscure fact questions, things that are of no use outside of quizzes. Isn't that most trivia though, Barry? Is just knowing a little bit enough to play trivia, not necessarily knowing too much, or things that aren't really worth knowing that don't apply to anywhere else in life. Melwell saying my tradition is to kill zombies, so I don't do it in real life in the new year. Fantastic. It's a good tradition. I mean, why not? You got to prepare for that zombie apocalypse. So You never know when that might happen. Yeah, I think because like we're just getting over a little bit of feeling under the weather here in our household, so we're gonna take it easy. I'm feeling good now myself, just kind of getting over it, but just want to don't really want to go out and chance feeling sick again, especially with going back to work on Tuesday. So we're just gonna take it easy here at the house and probably watch a movie, maybe, I don't know, or jam out to some tunes and have some brews. Not anymore, Bass. So I was down and out with the flu a little bit, hiding it well behind the scenes. Even when I was on stream on Thursday, I was feeling under the weather, but I'm over it now. It's kind of one of those things where it's like I'm over it, but I don't want to go out and pick up something else. So I don't feel like heading out to any big gatherings here tonight. I think we'll stick home and take it easy. Barry saying, my New Year's tradition is hosting the first quiz of the year at midnight on Twitter. I'm giving it a miss this year as going out. Oh, nice. Going out. Where are you heading, Barry? Anywhere particular you want to share there? Good, man. Deanna got strep. It's been intense around here. Oh, man. Hope she feels better there, dude. She the only one in your household that's down and out, or you guys all been under the weather? How's it been going? And how was work for you this week? All right. As soon as I get to level 6, I might attempt going back to the Mushroom Kingdom on this game. Going to visit family? Hey, no harm there at all. Well, I mean, depends on how much you like your family, I guess. All right. Smashy. And I missed how long it said we are till the next level ups. I should check that next time. Pay attention, Bobby. Pay attention. Come here. There's free food, so your favorite type of food. Free food is always good, especially with the way grocery prices are these days. It's always nice when somebody else is picking up that bill. Do you know what kind of food you'll be having there, Barry? I know that tonight, well, I think we're going to start prep right after the show here anyway. But Munson wife and I are going to be making a couple of beef Wellingtons today. Like individual Wellingtons, but we are making beef Wellingtons tonight. And beef Wellingtons are delightful. Not 100% sure, but it'll involve steak. So, in other words, there's nothing that can ruin the food unless somebody overcooks it. Because pretty much that's the only way to ruin steak is by overcooking it. Then there's those people that like it overcooked. Don't understand those people. They need to be checked into an asylum. If you enjoy your steak when it looks gray, I don't think we can be friends. I mean, have whatever you want, but holy crap, I don't know why people would want to spend so much on steak to have it gray. What's your favorite temperature of steak, Barry? What would you, if you go to a restaurant, how do you order your steak personally? And the rest of you in the chat, let me know, how would you order your steak at a restaurant? Ambassador, if you're still listening in, my man, I know you used to do some cooking yourself back in the day. Did you ever get requests from people, or did you cook steaks where you worked? I can't remember. If you did you ever get requests from people to like destroy them by overcooking them? Medium rare. So Barry, Mel, both agreeing on medium rare. I'm in that same boat depending on what restaurant is cooking it. If I know that their medium rare tends to be a little bit medium well, I'll ask for rare. But otherwise, I'm a medium rare as well too. I think it's the perfect temperature for a steak, and the most common one, obviously, too. So, yeah, I think that's what we're having tonight, and then tomorrow we're probably going to make shepherd's pie. Ooh, tack up. That's perfect for when we're almost done the fight. I do a nice ribeye steak. Awesome. What do you use to season your steaks, Barry? For me, like I usually just do some cracked peppercorns, and then a little bit pinch of salt is usually my go-to. I'll sometimes do a little bit of a turmeric dry rub as well too. Salt and pepper, yeah, and not too much. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Now, the HP brown sauce there, Barry, the steak sauce. Do you enjoy it? Do you use that? Because I know back in the UK, it's a bigger deal than it is here in North America. But I know my family used to use it all the time, so I'm kind of curious what you think if you go to that. I was saying I season with salt and pepper. Have used a steak sauce with garlic and brown sugar in it. That works too. Now, you know what's delightful is if you enjoy it, and I do personally, I love blue cheese. So I like a blue cheese crumble or a blue cheese butter over top of the steak is amazing. Don't criticize brown sauce or we'll be at it. I'm not criticizing. I don't personally use it. I know my family used to a lot, and that is because my family are from England. So I know it is a staple out there, and I will not criticize it. I don't personally use it as all. I don't hate it. I just don't personally use it. So don't worry. We don't have to be enemies. Feta cheese would work if you don't like blue cheese. Yes, 100%. And feta is delightful too. I really do like that. Brown sauce on a sausage sandwich. There you go. Now you're talking just like one of those like breakfast sausages, like the discs, Barry, or are you talking like a true breakfast sausage, like the kind you get when you have bangers and mash? Feels like I'm never gonna get these guys to level up here. Proper sausage, that's a-okay with me. I like using the best possible ingredients anytime we're cooking here, all the time. Oh, bangers and mash. You bet. Yeah, like we love experimenting with cooking different foods and meals and stuff like that here. We did a nice, delightful little egg and bacon breakfast here. Also, shepherd's pie is the food of the gods. I love it. Now, I got to ask Barry, because here in North America, people steer clear of the minced lamb or whatever the lamb meat version of a shepherd's pie, which I know is the proper way to do a shepherd's pie. Here tends to be ground beef instead of the ground lamb. do you prefer one or the other? Do you like when you say shepherd's pie? I'm assuming you're a ground lamb guy, but I just want to ask. I'm just out of curiosity. And I know essentially it's a meat pie if it's with ground beef, but here it's called a shepherd's pie and they use ground beef. You're a bad English woman because you hate lamb. Maybe you just haven't had lamb cooked the right way, Mel, because lamb is tricky. If lamb is not cooked properly and not seasoned properly, it can be awful. It can taste like pure rubber at times. It can be the worst thing you've ever had. And I understand that. Not a lot of people do like it. It can be an acquired taste. I personally do. I love lamb. I love making lamb shanks. I think they're great. I saw a rack of lamb the other day, and I contemplated heavily getting the rack of lamb. Barry says, I mostly use lamb, but beef mince I use as well. I'm not picky about it. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, I've used both. I'm accustomed to both. I like both, but I'm used to it on the other side too, because again, like I said, you pretty much can't take a shepherd's pie to a potluck here with minced minced lamb in it, because if you do, people will not like it. And to get it to absolute perfection, you need to make sure that you sprinkle fresh Parmesan cheese on top when cooking, and grated. You have to grate that Parmesan cheese onto the top of that potato one before you put it in the oven. So many people are like, oh, it's an atrocity. The people that pick up that cheese at the store that's already pre-grated and stuff like that is just full of like god awful chemicals to keep that stuff alive as long as it does and everything. That's a sin. Do not do it. Nice block of fresh Parmesan cheese, freshly grated onto those potatoes. That's how you make a shepherd's pie to perfection. What's this here? Mel saying, I almost burnt the last shepherd's pie I made because I was distracted serenading my bestie to meatloafs. I would do anything for love. Oh, man. You would do anything for love, but you won't do that. But you will burn a shepherd's pie. Okay. Awesome. That's a good story. Oh, Meatloaf. What a character. We all know the songs. It's also a good food, too, when there's nothing else to choose from. Oh, your personal herbs and spices might have contributed to it. I see. That does it to me too. I guarantee I'll be singing all sorts of ridiculous songs throughout the day as the day progresses. I know I will, because that's what I do. What I do. I don't know. I'm already halfway there already today. Oh, we're gonna make Mario stronger. Let's make Mario stronger. Yeah. Barry Monkey saying to this one, directed to Melball, hate lamb, best meat there is. I have a whole shoulder of lamb to cook toward 5 hours slow roast in the oven, due for about 3 days, roast dinner, then a curry, and then a stew. Oh, that's delightful. That's awesome, Barry. Lamb stew, lamb curry. Oh, you're making me hungry, man. You're making me hungry. Good thing it'll be lunchtime right after I'm done this. I got max hit points for destroying a Goomba. That's ridiculous. I mean, I'm not complaining, but ooh, Mario's real strong now. Those attacks are like hitting 70s. I just need to get Mallow up to level 6, and then we should be good. I'm going to go save just in case. What's everybody's go-to drink for New Year's Eve? Do you have a particular go-to drink that you enjoy? All right, let's test our luck at the Mushroom Kingdom. I know it's not going to be pretty. Save you, Toad. I'll save you. All 3 of them. I had to go and do that. I am bougie. I drink Prosecco. You're not the only one then, because that's exactly one of the drinks that the wife and I will be having this evening. So we love us some Prosecco. I'm also drinking beer at the moment too, so you know. You just aren't from Saskatchewan if you ain't into the beers. Me too. But anything fizzy drinks have always been a curse because I love carbonated drinks. That's why, like, again, I switched from drinking pops and stuff like that to drinking soda waters just because of how bad pop is. So bad for you. So disgusting. Same as every other day. Cup of tea. I don't do alcohol, not for any particular reason other than I prefer tea. Hey, no criticisms here, Barry. That's great. Anybody who doesn't drink alcohol is cool with me too. I do, but I also respect people who choose not to. Tea is always good in my book, though, man. I come from an English family, so tea is one of those staples. I got to save Mallow from dying here. There we go. And attacking. There we go. Knock his ass out. Look at that. Little Mallow taking the fight straight to them. Ooh, I got a flower tab. What does that do? Raises firepower by 1. So I can recover firepower. Probably should. There we go. This guy just bouncing around like a goon. Come on. All right. And that's how the fight started. Miss? Are you kidding me? HP Rain. Heal me. Ooh, we have super jump now. Oh. Well. I'll keep that in mind for down the road. Barry saying, Bobby, I think it's the English diet and tea that gives you your youthful good looks. I I don't doubt it for a second, Barry. I mean, there's only one real explanation at the heart of it all is the, all my ties to being English. It's keeping me young, which is good because I mean, 41's right around the corner in a couple of weeks for me. So it's as much as I might look youthful, my bones say another story internally some days. But a good cup of tea will always make anybody feel better. All right, let's save these people from the torment of their home disaster here. One down, one to go. Done. Get out of their house. You brought a friend, did you? Maybe two. All right, so Barry saying I'm off. Goodbye, everyone, and Happy New Year to you. Barry, have great fun here. See the family tonight. Enjoy the steak dinner. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for all the support in 2023, and look forward to seeing you on stream in early 2024 this upcoming week. Thank you so much, Barry. We do appreciate you. Cheers. All right. A little smack in the face for that little guy there, and boom, their house is saved. Thanks, Mario. But what about your son upstairs? Well, let's go check on him. Is he in trouble? Oh, he is too. He's just bouncing around with this idiot here. One down. And item. Save Mario first. Do another item. Power up some Mallow. Smash. That one's done. Mallow gets the level up finally. Woo! All right. Hit points or physicality? Hit points, physicality, hit points, physicality. Or then there's magic. I'll give him some more physicality. It's like make the little bugger stronger. Oh, thank you so very much. Oh, I got a flower tab as some appreciation. That kid is very bouncy. All right, saved another home from these weird enemies. Let's see if I can get one more here. One down. Come on. Smash it. Done. Beautiful. See, I'm definitely not ready to go in there and fight what I know as a boss. So we're going to go back to regular leveling up, because that's what I need to do in order to progress in this game. So as I get ready to go and prepare and do that, we are reaching that 1 hour mark here on Point of View. Again, remember to get in your questions, topics, anything you want to talk about. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm not the only person here at our local establishment. We have a wonderful platform here that is shared amongst many great talents that are on screen almost every single day. We have daily videos coming out on the YouTube side of you, whether it's shorts, clips, or full-length video content, as well as live streams on Twitch and YouTube coming at you throughout the week as well, too. And we've got some wonderful ones coming up this week at our local establishment, so I want you to check out our weekly calendar coming at you right now.
You've got me hypnotized, push me out of myself. You've got me hypnotized. Whoa, I can see, I can hear, going crazy by the light. It's got me hypnotized. You've got me hypnotized. Can get you out of my hand again.
Oh my God, Mel. I just about choked when this came up on the screen of Plethora. I was so close to saying it. I really was. Wow. I dodged around it so well, and then you went and fired the shot anyway. But yes, we have a plethora of content for you this week at our local establishment, from a plethora of topics, from a plethora of places across the planet. Oh, those plethoras. I haven't had enough beer to get into the plethora talk right now, so we're gonna roll on from there. I went back to the Mushroom Kingdom. What was I thinking? All right, there we go. Bandit's Way. Plethora. Someone should make us a song with the title Plethora on it. Mel, do you know any local groups that want to make us a song using the word plethora a whole bunch? I could talk to a couple of them here. I mean, I did do a couple music videos in 2023, so I'm still somewhat connected to the musical genres. Ooh, special spiky enemy. No Name Tim just followed you on Instagram. He did the Gorillas of Destiny music recently. Okay. Maybe he wants to make a plethora of songs for OLE. I can't even say that shit with a straight face now. I'm sure he can remix it. A song called A Plethora of Topics with #none. I just want to say too, if you happen to be watching on the replay here of this show, Twitch or on YouTube, we appreciate any likes, follows, subscribes, thumbs up, all those wonderful things. And as you'll see, the ticker down below is where you can find OLE across all of social media, as well as we got all sorts of great content, like shorts coming at you and everything like that. So go and support everybody. For the first time on our local establishment tomorrow, there is going to be Andre and Melball delivering an interview there. So as you saw on the calendar, yes, the interview is coming up. What can you tell us a little bit more about that there, Mel? I'll put the comments up on the screen. Let us know a little bit more about that interview. I know it's on the calendar, but explain to people who your very special guest is, and very, very thankful to see this content coming on to our local establishment. It's content that's available on Andre and Melbo's Wrestling Talk over on YouTube side, where you can go and subscribe as well too, as well as replays on Backbreaker Media, our good friend Mike the Ref, who helps out there too. So glad to be able to share in this experience here. So he had to delay of flights. So the guest is the show is delayed, or I might have missed something there. Either way, it's on the calendar for now. But if it's not if it's happening at a later date, we can just add it to the next calendar or something like that, or make an announcement too. So. Oh, here we go. Our interviewing Walker Stewart, who is the newest commentary voice for New Japan Pro Wrestling and possibly more. There we go. So it is Walker Stewart. That's what's listed. And awesome. I'm really glad that you guys are sharing this with us. I think that Andre and Melball's Wrestling Talk is a fantastic show to begin with. And, there's not a lot of people out there doing the full in-depth reviews of Japanese professional wrestling like you and Andre do. And I just absolutely love that you guys are doing that and committed to it, and be able to bring any of that version of what you do to the table here at our local establishment is very much appreciated. Ooh, we got a long way before I level these guys up again. Goomba, come here. I know you don't want to fight me. They keep giving the max hit point feeds to Mallow when he doesn't need them. Mario needs it more than anything. Oh, well. We'll get Mario one yet. Mario don't need your stinking help. Oh, special spiky enemy plus a frog. We'll make Mallow fight this guy. Mel says she's heading out to do a review for Queendom. Thank you so much for stopping by the show here today, Mel. Always appreciate it. Always appreciate you chatting as well, too. Thank you, and good luck on your show today. I'll be watching out to find the release of that coming up very soon. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and I will have a fun game. How can you go wrong when you got Mario on the screen? Take care, Mel, and Happy New Year to you. All right. Smash them. Give me the hit points. Oh, the one time it doesn't happen. Are you kidding me? Come here, Mr. Goomba. Let me just check something here real quick. All right. I am back. All right. Another one down. Come on. No max hit points, eh? Fantastic. Another frog coin, though, for whatever it's worth. Still haven't figured out the frog coin situation. Curious about fighting one of these things now. I didn't really want to before because when I first came across them, I wasn't as strong as I am. Oh, 2 froggers. Oh, of course, I give one out. Goes to Mallow. Come on, max hit point. There we go. Finally. Finally. All right, so I can beat these guys pretty easily. So that's good. Quite easily, actually. Wow. Smashy, smashy. Maybe it'd be easier to level up just playing in this area. Yo, 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 look who it is. It's Bobby Petito, Bobby Stats. How are you doing today, my friend? Happy New Year to you. It's New Year's Eve. What do you got on the agenda today? What are you up to for New Year's Eve? And did you watch any good wrestling as of late? Let me know. Doing great, and Happy New Year's. Just relaxing. Hey, just relaxing can be good too. No harm there at all. I know earlier we were talking about some of the great foods that we choose to eat on New Year's. Any good cool food ideas that you got for New Year's at all, Bobby? Or there's a good one. There's a good one. Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh no, I don't want to defend. Oh well. Guess I'm defending. Oh, hey, look who else is here. It's Astrid. Astrid, good morning. It's still more. Hold on. No, it's afternoon for you. So good afternoon, Astrid. How are you doing? Happy New Year to you. What kind of plans do you have for New Year's Eve tonight? Anything in particular that you're going to be doing? I'll be saying I'll eat cheese and Swiss cheese and crackers. Swiss cheese always good. We were talking about blue cheese earlier on the show because I'm a massive fan of the blue cheese. And yes, good afternoon. Yes, I'm only an hour behind, so I'm learning. It's kind of weird here in the land that time forgot. So now that I'm only 1 hour behind Eastern, at least until the next savings day of whatever. Afternoon for you as well too there, Bobby. Sounds good, brother. Mostly cleaning, reading, and resting. I'm still sick. It's been getting everybody as of late. It's really weird. Like it seems like everybody's been kind of coming down with something lately. So I do hope that you get better, Astrid, and hope you enjoy New Year's regardless of feeling sick. Hopefully it's at least relaxing and exactly what you would hope it would be. Mine will be spent at home here with my wife. We're going to be making beef Wellingtons. Once I'm off the air here, we're going to do all the prep work anyway, get them ready, get them wrapped, because beef Wellingtons, awesome. Plus, like cooking together is always just a fun thing to do. We enjoy cooking together. Bobby saying, I watched Stardom Dream Queendom last Friday. Awesome, man. Awesome. How was it? Let me know. Mel was in the chat earlier, and that her and Andre do Andre and Mel Ball's Wrestling Talk. And yeah, you're going to be able to check out their interview tomorrow. That's coming out here on the channel. So lots of great stuff. Check it out. Support to everybody. Sure, some people are still relatively tired from sticking around all night last night to watch AEW World's End, only to find out what nobody saw coming. Adam Cole's the devil. It's all good. I mean, at least the story makes sense. punch that guy right out. Oh, I get to do it again. And done. Bobby saying, I like the match between Giulia versus Megan Bane for the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Women's Championship, and Micah versus Suzu Suzuki. Nice. So obviously I'm familiar with who Giulia is, but Megan Bane not so much. What can you tell me about Megan Bane, the opponent of Giulia? Because again, like, it seems like Giulia is in a top position here right now, so I'd imagine that they're giving her some good competition. So let me know a little bit more about Megan Bane, Bobby. See if I can get that question mark up above. Megan Bane is the Megasis. Okay. What is Megan's wrestling style like? Is she kind of a little bit of a grappler or a brawler, or what kind of style is she more accustomed to in her work? Okay, so essentially probably more of a brawler, or a, just in general, somebody who's rough and tough. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, I don't think there's anything left in this area. Nope. That's a dead end there. She's only 25, so very new in the business then at 25, and being put in a spot against Giulia, with Giulia doing so well for herself. That's huge. I'll have to check it out. I'll seek that one out for sure. I appreciate the recommendation, Bobby. Anybody watched any interesting movies lately? Planning to go possibly see the Iron Claw on Tuesday, so I'm looking forward to doing that, because Papa Spokes and I want to do a review of it once we go to see it. And then we watched Wonka the other day. Did not like Wonka. I was not a fan of it. Other than Timothy Chalamet's acting. Timothy Chalamet is a delight. But did not care for the movie as a whole. And then we watched that new Netflix movie that Zack Snyder did. It's so bad I've already forgotten the name. Rebel Moon. What a dumpster fire that was. And a dumpster fire in the sense that it's like, it's already been done. It's almost like Zack Snyder is so lazy that he took scenes that existed in other movies and just redid them with a new cast. And I was like, really, Zack Snyder? That's the best you've got for us? Yikes. Bobby saying she is from America, but been wrestling in Stardom since July. That's awesome. So getting her opportunity on an international level, getting that experience, that always is beneficial to anybody's wrestling career. So fantastic. Really hope that it works out for her in the end. So I hope nothing but the best for people in the industry that are putting in the work and trying to make a name for themselves, because it's a tough industry. It really is. Many great talents that are out there bumping and grinding on a daily basis that don't get the love and admiration that they truly deserve. So definitely support independent wrestling, support indie wrestlers. Julia has a new challenge for the New Japan Strong Women's Championship. And Julia is really just like one of the most talked about wrestlers of 2023. I got to say, I'd imagine Julia is going to be probably the most talked about wrestler of 2024. Up there for sure. One thing we got coming out here on the channel, you guys, is coming up on Friday. It's going to be hosted by OLED Ed Fries. It is going to be the year-end awards show, similar to the one that Ed hosted last year here on the channel. It's going to be a bunch of us, including myself, on there. We're going to kind of be giving out our bests of and stuff like that. Best female wrestler, best male wrestler, best match, best show. But in the vein of we're defending it on what we mostly watch. So of course I'll be repping talking about MLW stuff. Ed's going to be taking control of some NXT stuff, that kind of thing. So definitely check out that live stream coming at you on Friday, January the 5th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. Really looking forward to it. I was very honored that Ed invited me to be part of the show this year. So I'm looking forward to a great time there. It should be great. Her new challenge is Trish Adora. That is an interesting challenge for sure. That is a good one. Trish Adora's got some good work. I think we'll put up a great challenge and opportunity there for Julia. So fantastic. When's that match supposed to be taking place, Bobby? All right, we just about got Mallow to level 6 now, which is good. That's what I was trying to get done. I think they're doing this match at NJPW's Battle in the Valley on January the 13th. Perfect. Well, that'll be coming up very, very shortly here then. I know for those of you that don't get the opportunity to tune into those types of shows, you can always check out Andre and Melball's Wrestling Talk for all the latest on New Japan Pro Wrestling reviews. Taking out the mice. Taking out the mice. Now we're going to go. Oh, did it so good? Well, that it said do it again. Oh, he got me. Oh, no, I blocked it. Tried to slime me. Speaking of slime, I'm so looking forward to the new Ghostbusters movie coming out in March. Officially Ghostbusters 4, Frozen Empire. Cannot wait. All right, let's go. I'm going to make one more attempt to do some damage back at the Mushroom Kingdom here. Now that we're both at level 6. I'm also going to go save my game, which will help. I'm going to fight a couple guys here, get them out of the way, though, first. Curious, anybody in the live stream, or if you happen to be watching on a replay, let me know in the comment section. But has anybody played this rebooted Mario RPG game, or were you someone who played the original one back on the old, I believe, the N64 that it came out on? Let me know in the comment section. Bobby saying he's looking forward to MLW's Kings of Colosseum. Yes, Kings of Colosseum coming up on that's the 6th, isn't it, Bobby? Oh, I forgot to add that to the calendar. I wasn't even thinking. So yes, next Saturday, you're going to be able to catch myself and Papa Smokes here live on stream for the Video Bros Tailgate Party Watch Along for Kings of Colosseum. That's going to be coming up this Saturday live on our local establishment as well as the Video Bros Network over on YouTube. So stay tuned for that. Bobby, what match are you looking forward to the most coming up at MLW's Kings of Colosseum? All right, so give me one quick second here. I'm just going to send the raid from Video Bro Bobby Munson live stream over to our local establishment. So if you are making your way over from my personal account, make sure that you're following along to OLE Podcast, our local establishment. As you're now heading over there officially from Video Bro Bobby Munson. All right. That is officially done now. Bobby saying he's looking forward to watching Matt Riddle versus Jake Fatu and Alec Game versus Richard Holiday and also Janai Kai's matchup. Yeah, once again, solid card from the folks over at MLW. So I'm definitely looking forward to what they're bringing us here with Kings of Colosseum. Yeah, I forgot to. I didn't realize that was coming up so fast. So I kind of blanked on putting that on this week's calendar. I was so worried about getting everything else on there that I totally forgot about that, and that's my bad. But we definitely will be having that here on the channel. So make sure you're watching along with myself and Pop Spokes this Saturday and anybody else here at OLE that decides to hop in and join us on screen, because again, it's always open door when it comes to the tailgate party. Oh, another one bites the dust. All right, wait till he goes. Oh, now we go. All right, this is where it gets tricky. Oh, that guy's down. Smashy, smashy. All right, there. Both are fueled up. Oh, 3 of them this time. Got a couple blocks in there too. Nice. Oh, and then I miss. This is awesome. Yeah, I love it. It's such a fun little game. I remember playing it back when it came out, the original version of it, and this remodeled, updated version is really cool too. I'm loving it. All All right, let's just go take care of this boss here, hopefully, this time. See if this works. Have I done enough leveling up to make this happen? Well, that was a good hit. Okay. Special. Super jump. We're going to try the super jump. Oh, 55. Only 6 more firepower left. Uh-oh. You can do a thunderbolt. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Oh, clears the board, and he's stunned. Yeah, let's do it. Add more firepower. You look like a broken boss. Take some fireballs. Oh, can't block that one. That's okay. Because you're getting a super jump. Smash. All right, let's try this. Toad assist. What do we get? What do we get? Star guest. 3 chain. Smash 101. Nice. That was sweet. Special. No. All right. Took them all out. Now this guy's back. Now he wants to play. Can't block that one apparently. That's fine. Because he's getting the super jump. Done. Oh, yeah. Took him out. That's my I beat a boss dance. Ooh, do I get that cool looking star? Look at that. So shiny. Lift it, Mario. Yeah, there you go, champ. You got this. Oh, these guys are all upset because I beat their boss. Now they're going to run away. They're running away. Oh, Chancellor's calling me back. We need to have a chat there, Mario. First the princess, now this. Now I gotta still rescue that princess. That's the mission. Woohoo! Yeah. Let's go. Oh, look at how bright it got outside. The Mushroom Kingdom is saved. Well, Mario's job here is done. No, I'm kidding. What kind of stuff do you sell at your shop here, Shopmeister? Oh, I have to go to the front counter. Oh, you have strict rules, do you? Oh, sorry. Sorry that's how you talk to a hero. Buy? What do you got for sale? Mushrooms. I'll take all 4 of your mushrooms, sure. What's a pick-me-up? Receives a downed ally. Oh, yeah, I want those. All right. Shirt. Yeah, why not? All right. Bought some stuff. Now we move on. Question is, where do we go? Let's talk to Mr. Toad. He's going to remain here on the lookout. I don't know what you're looking out for, bro. Aha, a new area opened. That's why. Okay. Let's go here. Get to a save point. And there's our save point. Perfect. Well, Bobby asking who I'd like to see wrestle against Mayu Iwatani for the IWGP Women's Championship in 2024. Whew. Actually, you know what? Mayu Yamashita. That's the name I'm going to throw out there, Bobby, is Mayu Yamashita. I think would be a great opponent, and I'd really like to see that matchup. So make it rain, make it happen. All those wonderful things. But yes, that's going to be it for the show here today. I do appreciate everybody who stopped by, took the time to hang out, of course, and check out the show. You see there's my ticker down below, and that's where you can reach out to me here on the channel. I think my good friends over at Team In Your House are on right now, so I am going to go ahead and I'm going to throw a raid over their way. So Team In Your House, or Team IYH, over on the Twitch side of things. So check out Team IYH. That's In Your House. HOWSE. W is for work. Good friends of the channel, good friends of mine. Check them out. Check out their show. Appreciate what they do over on their channel. So that's heading over that way on Twitch side of things as we speak. And on the YouTube side of things, thank you for taking the time to tune in. I appreciate you, and I will see you next Sunday here at Point of View. Take care, everybody.